ஹலோ எவ்ரிவன். நேற்று சொன்ன மாதிரி இன்றைக்கி ஒரு 10 MCQ நம்ம ஃபஸ்ட் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணலாம். இன் ஜென்ரல் anatomy, first we will go with osteology. Okay, shall we start now? Osteology. The first MCQ is, bregma is the name given to the function of the coronal and sagittal suture, frontal bone with a nasal bone, lambdoid and sagittal suture, two parietal bones. The answer is coronal and the sagittal suture. Pterion is a point of articulation for skull bone. It is a point where bregma and lambda meet. It is the region of the anterolateral frontonella merge. Lies deep to the zygomatic arch. So the correct answer is the pterion is a point of articulation of foreskull bone. The third one, the lateral part of the middle cranial fossa and posterior cranial fossa are divided by A. Petrous temporal bone, B. Crista galli, C. Transverse groove, and D. Sphenoid bone. The answer is teres temporal bone. The maxilla articulates with all of the following bones except one. Identify the exception. A. Frontonel, B. Zygomatic, C. Palatine, and D. Temporal. The answer is temporal. The highest point on skull is pterion A, B. Porion, C. Lambda, and D. Vertex. The correct answer is vertex. Which of the following structure is not present on the internal structure of the mandible? A. Genial tubercle, B. Myeloid ridge, C. Lingula, and D. Mental foramen. So the correct answer for question 6 is mental foramen, which is present outside the mandible. Seventh one, among all of the following foramens in the base of the skull, which is the most posteriorly present? Foramen spinosum, foramen rotundum, foramen lacerum, and D. foramen ovale. The correct answer for the question number 7 is foramen lacerum. Eighth one, mental foramen is located A. between the roots of the premolar, between the roots of the molar, C. near canine, and D. between incisors. Eighth question, the correct answer is between the roots of the premolar. Ninth one, the palatine bone furnishes the link between A. the maxilla and the sphenoid bone, B. sphenoid and the ethmoid bone, C. sphenoid and the vomer, D. none of the above. The correct answer for question number 9 is maxilla and the sphenoid bone. The lingula gives attachment to A. the upper medial incisor, B. sphenomandibular ligament, C. temporomandibular ligament, and D. all of the above. So the correct answer for 10 is sphenomandibular ligament. Now we will revise once again. So the first question பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, bregma is the name given to the junction of the. ஸோ நம்ம bregma இப்போ எங்கே இருக்குன்ற pictorial representationல பார்ப்போம். So this is bregma. Can you see? This region is bregma. So the correct answer is coronal and sagittal suture. Okay? Can you see? This is bregma. Now the next question is pterion is. இப்போ pterion எங்கே இருக்குன்னு பார்க்கலாமா? So now the pterion is this. This is pterion. So என்ன கேட்குறாங்க? Pterion is what? is a point of articulation of four skull bone. So where is the four skull bone here? So can you see 1, 2 and 3, 4. So this is the four skull bone. Now the lateral part of middle cranial fossa and the posterior cranial fossas are divided by what is the answer? So now the answer is petrous temporal bone. Now we will see where is petrous temporal bone. So can you see? This is petrous temporal bone. Now the maxilla articulates with all of the following bones except one. Identify the exception. So the maxilla, which is the jawbone, no, it is going to articulate with the frontal bone, the zygomatic and the palatine bone, except, tell me, it is nothing but temporal bone. Fifth one, the highest point of skull is vertex. Which of the following structure is not present on the internal surface of the mandible? Genea tubercle, myloid ridge, lingula, mental foramen. Actually, the mental foramen, which is present outside the mandible, so that is the question. Which of the following structure is not present on the internal structure of the mandible? So the internal structures are genea tubercle, myloid ridge and lingula, and the correct answer for this sixth MCQ question is mental foramen. Seventh one, among all of the following foramens in the base of the skull, which is the most posteriorly present? So the correct answer is foramen lacerum. Now I will show you where are the foramens from the textbook. Among all of the following foramen in the base of the skull, which is the most posteriorly present? So the first one is foramen spinosum. Foramen spinosum. I will show you where is foramen spinosum. Foramen spinosum is present over here. So this is foramen spinosum. Foramen ovale and rotundum. Can you see? This is foramen ovale. So this is present here. And foramen lacerum, which is the correct answer for this MCQ, is here. This is foramen lacerum. This is foramen lacerum. So this is most posteriorly present foramen. Mental foramen is located between the roots of the premolar, between roots of the molar, near canine and between incisor. So the correct answer is between roots of the premolar, as we all know. The palatine bone furnishes the link between maxilla and the sphenoid bone, sphenoid and ethmoid bone, sphenoid and vomer, and none of the above. So the correct answer is maxilla and the sphenoid bone. Lingula gives the attachment of upper medial incisor, sphenomandibular ligament, which is the correct answer, temporomandibular ligament, and all of the above. So lingula gives attachment to the sphenomandibular ligament. Okay students, now we are done with all the 10 MCQs we were planning to study yesterday. So tomorrow we will be studying the next 10 MCQs, and along with the 10 MCQs we studied today will be revised. Thank you.